Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading, your calm and straightforward reading that mixes tarot and astrology combined for your sign. We'll look at what is influencing you in terms of the planets for the month, and we will look at the cards to clearly show what is happening for you right now. These readings are meant to bring clarity, not confusion. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Always worth checking your Venus, rising, moon, sun, moon, Venus and rising to get a clearer overview of what's going on with you and your life at this time. So let's get into it and see what the cards are saying for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius energy at this moment. Thank you. Oh, Five of Pentacles in the reverse, lovely. Energy around Sagittarius at this time, please. Energy around Sagittarius at this time, please. Ten of Swords. What Sagittarius doesn't see coming. What Sagittarius does not see coming. Page of Swords. New idea. Challenge or blessing at this time. Challenge or blessing. Eight of Wands, communication. What Sagittarius needs to release at this time. What Sagittarius needs to release at this time. Two of Pentacles. What Sagittarius needs to embrace. Four of Cups. Advice and guidance at this time. Advice and guidance. Temperance, your energy showing up there. And outcome. Empress, beautiful. Okay. For your energy, I've got Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So at some point, could have been throughout January, you felt a bit shut out, possibly shunned, but closed off from a person or group or a situation, but closed off in some way. Energy around you is the Ten of Swords. So not only is that, it is a card of betrayal, but it is also a card of endings. There's something that needs to end. Somebody in your energy is wanting to end something. It's a completion of something, but it comes, I'm not saying it comes from a bad place. The history has not been good. There is a history there between you and this energy that hasn't been good. What you don't see coming is the Page of Swords. So potentially this could be the spark of a new idea. Something ignites a thought that can lead to more. This can potentially be that someone has been keeping a close eye on you, which you didn't see coming, you didn't expect. It takes you by surprise. Challenge is going to be communication. This could potentially be this person wanting to communicate with you, and for some reason you see that as a challenge, and I'm definitely getting that you actually don't want to communicate with this person. In terms of if this is an idea, if this is something that you envision, something you want to go forth with, that communication can then be switched to be actual blessing. And it's what you need to get this idea off the ground, or to get it moving to the Knight of Swords energy, where you actually begin to take action. What you need to release is the Two of Pentacles. It's got a balancing energy. Juggling too much, there's too many things are in the air, and you need to release that. You need to choose the priorities to focus on, stick with them until completion. The energy that you need to embrace is the Four of Cups. For some reason there is something that you actually do need to ignore at this time. We'll clarify later and see what that is, but there is something that you need to ignore. Your advice and guidance is to have patience with something. Again, I'm going to have to clarify that because that doesn't tell me a right lot. Your outcome, however, is the Empress. It's the Empress. She's all four queens in the deck. She's an amazing, beautiful human being. She's like the ultimate of the feminine energy. She is the divine feminine. So that is a beautiful energy to be closing out with. But for now, let's clarify for Sagittarius. What is this Five of Pentacles in the river? You did just have the World at the bottom of the deck. So again, that backs up that Ten of Swords. There is a completion. There is a cycle that's ending. I wanted to say silence then, Oh, is the silence going to be over? There's been a period of silence and you're going to be hearing from someone. I'm sorry, I just get it's someone that you're not that keen on hearing from. And the wheel. The wheel just really wanted to come out. The wheel's come out again. Page of Wands. That is you out of this Five of Pentacles energy. That's over for you. That is a completion there for you. And you've got your spark back. You've got your vision back. You've got your enthusiasm back with that Page of Wands. And then you've got the Five of Wands. But there is competition, but it's a welcome competition. You're embracing competition. Whatever it is that you're involved with, whatever it is that's pulled you out of this Five of Pentacles energy, it's a challenge, but it's a challenge that you're embracing, that you're actually inviting in. It's what floats your boat. It's what gets you going. It's that it breathes life back into you. It gives you that spark back. Tell me about this energy around you, this Ten of Swords. Oh, well, they all flew out, and that is far too many. So we go again. Clarify for me, please, the Ten of Swords. Three of Cups. This is somebody that you've had happy times with. Knight of Wands. Someone that is a bit flighty, though, a bit in and out. They're a bit... think before they speak kind of person. No. Speak before they think kind of person. They take unnecessary... not thought out action. Impulsive. Oh, I get there. Yeah, someone that's a bit impulsive. I think they're going to impulsively reach out. And there you've got the Chariot, fast forward movement. Somebody is going to... There is an element of betrayal here. There is an element of some kind of backstabbing, severe disappointment. And this person wants his Three of Cups back with you. I'll show you them all. This person wants the Three of Cups back with you. You ignite something in them, and they are impulsive. And they want fast forward moving action with you. And them three cards clarify that Ten of Swords. But if you will, her back's turned on that. I just don't think that you're going to be interested in this at all. But it's coming. I'm sorry. What you don't see coming. Tell me about this Page of Swords, please, for Sagittarius. Seven of Cups. Options, choices, delusions. High Priestess. Listening to your intuition, listening to your higher self. Or someone else is doing that. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody is, they're looking at their options. You are one of these options. Okay? Now, if this is in the world of work, brilliant, wonderful. Who doesn't want someone to look at them as an option and think they'd be great on this team? So, this could that could be, you place it as it fits. That could absolutely be the scenario. And intuitively, you know this offer that is coming towards you, or this idea, this, oh, there's a job coming up at our place. I think you'd be a really good fit. You intuitively know if that is a good enough fit for you or not. But that aside, you've got options anyway. Flip it in terms of this someone in your energy that you don't want to be in your energy. They're delusional. The Seven of Cups, in that context, they're absolutely delusional. They know it. You know it. This is something you've tried to work on before and it hasn't worked. And it's like, to you, what is the definition of madness? It's doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different outcome. That's your thought process with this at the moment. Whoa, oh, 8. They've just switched around. Wowzers. So you've got the World with the communication. You've got the World and you've got the Ace of Wands. So that is a cycle, again, coming to a close. Very, very karmic energy on this table. Very karmic energy. Challenging. You've got exciting new opportunities in front of you. You've got something that you're passionate about. It's a new chapter of your life. You've closed the old one out. New chapter coming. And you trying to actually communicate this and for it to actually be understood is going to be a challenge. Give me one more for that one. Yeah. And it's going to leave someone in that Four of Cups energy. That feeling like they've missed out. Feeling like the toy's been taken away, you know, or it's been given to their best friend to play with, or just something really, really strange about that. What you need to release is this balancing, this juggling. Two of Pentacles. What is going on? Strength, yeah. You're literally being pushed to Ten of Swords. You're being pushed to your limits, and Tower. If you do not drop some of these balls that you are juggling, and some of these balls actually don't even belong to you, you're at absolute risk of crashing. You've been resilient. There's only so much resilience someone can have until you're actually abusing and mistreating yourself, and then you crash and burn. And it becomes a case of abusing yourself when you're aware that this could happen, and you are aware that this is happening. So it's time to put an end to that. Might cause Tower moments for other people if you're not doing for everyone, but that's for them to deal with. This release, so again, this Four of Cups, that's what you need. So now it all makes sense. That's what you need to ignore. Other people taking advantage of your strength, your resilience, your compassion, your ability to do things. Other people taking advantage of that. Time to ignore. Temperance, have patience with yourself. Don't rush to answer people. You got Temperance twice. Your energy showing up twice in your reading. Knight of Pentacles, slow moving action. You'll do things when you're ready. You'll do things in your own time. Maybe this message is that other people need to have patience. Devil. Yeah. People will drain you wherever they can, in whatever way they can. So that is absolutely, you need to embrace a bit of your own devil energy, a bit of selfishness. It's not misplaced. It's absolutely warranted for your own health and well-being. Time to take on a bit of your own devilish energy. Get selfish. Advice and guidance. Temperance, please, for Sagittarius. Ooh, Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Four of Swords. I'll take them all. All right. Advice and guidance. Oh. Okay, Sag. What I get, you're going to break somebody's heart. You're going to break somebody's heart. You're walking away from a situation. You've put yourself in time out. You've reflected on it. You've thought on it deeply, every which way you can. And you're deciding to go a different route. And you're taking a different opportunity, one that's going to be financially abundant and stable for you. That's what you're doing. Or that is your advice and guidance. That is what you need to do. That is what you need to do. Time to think about yourself. You're someone that's a very giving person. I think you put everyone before yourself up to now, and it's time that change. It's time to put yourself forward. Have patience with yourself. Have love for yourself. And our outcome is the Empress. Tell me about the Empress, please, for Sagittarius. Tell me about the Empress for Sagittarius. Six of Swords, moving away from stormy waters. Queen of Wands, there she is. That magnetic mama that you are. And the Seven of Pentacles, sowing new seeds. Planting new seeds elsewhere. You are somebody, you're magnetic at this time. You're moving away from any drama, moving away from anyone, anything, anywhere that doesn't serve you anymore, that's not aligned with you. And got your mojo well and truly back. And yeah, planting seeds in a new field. Lovely. That is absolutely lovely reading. So we'll go into your astrology. See, did I say that these readings are calm? That one didn't feel really calm. Anyway, we will move on to the astrology. So for you, February 2026 for Sagittarians, it's going to be a month of mental breakthroughs, emotional grounding, home shifts, and major mindset resets. Major mindset resets, yeah. Beginning with the full moon in Leo on February the 1st, the full moon lights up your 9th house of philosophy. It's belief systems, academic pursuits, long distance planning, travel goal, things. And anyway, top and bottom of it is they're going to reach climax. So think graduation, philosophical insights, a sudden aha moment, just that's those lines. Say, yeah, your advice at that time is say yes to something that feels expansive. Anything that feels expansive. Your world is widening. Your world is widening, and you've just got to go with the flow of it. February the 4th, Uranus goes direct in Taurus. So this is where it's your work and well-being zone. The unexpected lands in your daily schedule, systems, or a job. What you need to remember is to stay flexible, particularly at work. Sudden changes will bring opportunity. You've got to remember that. Look for innovative methods, workflows. Be flexible, change workflows. That's the kind of thing that you need to be looking at. February the 6th to the 10th, Mercury and Venus are in Aquarius. So your communication's sharper. Social projects reach momentum. You need to be thinking, you're going to be thinking clearer. You're going to have a strong voice. That Aquarius energy, it dominates the sun. Mercury, Venus, Mars, and they all support communication. It focuses on siblings, on learning, and your voice has an impact in those with whoever is in the vicinity of you. Your voice has an impact with all those being in Aquarius energy at this time. So schedule meetings, pictures, interviews, anything like that. Refresh websites, CVs, presentations. Take short trips. Spend time with siblings. It's a good time to spend time and just reconnect. You know, life is so busy. Reconnect with siblings. February the 7th, Mercury enters Pisces, and your attention will shift towards home life, emotional foundations and comfort. You could be moving, you could begin a new home project, you could be decluttering, and there could be an adjustment to your work-life balance as well. But you need to prioritise rest, you need to work on your intuition, and you need to have the emotional conversations that are necessary. They're coming. Oh yes, they're coming. 11th February, Venus enters Pisces. So your emotional world softens and family ties strengthen. You crave coziness, connection, and safe spaces. So just take the time, create rituals that nurture calm, beautify your home, that kind of thing. February the 13th, Saturn enters Aries. So Saturn shifts into your 5th house of pleasure, beginning a 2-year period of mastering creativity, upgrading dating patterns, and taking joy more seriously. Clarify what you want romantically. Be clear, be honest with the universe, and you're doing your manifestations. Clarify exactly what you want, and practice quality over quantity. Definitely something to learn there. Practice quality over quantity. On February the 17th, we have that solar eclipse in Aquarius, very powerful. This is hitting your 3rd house of communication. It can bring sudden shifts into daily interactions, sudden shifts in your mindset, or even local connections. Practical moves at this time would be like begin something new, especially if it involves communication. Communication is strong. Communication is strong here. You can expect sudden news or changes within your neighbourhood, community. And now is the time to be open to new ideas, and maybe even redefine your trajectory of life. That is the kind of thing that you want to be focusing on around the 17th of February. Come 2 days later, on the 19th, the sun enters Pisces. Your focus drops, you're looking inward. Emotional grounding is the medicine. This is the time that you need to slow down. Tend to your inner world, your home space, and your own emotional needs. Nobody else's. Put down the baggage of everybody else. Connect with your ancestry, with your roots, or with your traditions. But yeah, leave everybody else to manage what they, by all intents and purposes, should be managing themselves. Come February the 20th, you've got Saturn conjuncting Neptune. This is where, with Saturn Neptune. This is where dreams meet discipline in love, creativity and self-expression, because this rare transit is hitting your 5th house of pleasure. So it blends structure with imagination. The creative dream starts requiring real commitment. It's one of them delulu. Are you delusional enough for this to actually come to fruition? It has been done. It is doable. Delusional is doable. Come February the 26th, you've got Mercury retrograding in Pisces. So this is your 4th house. It reopens unfinished home or family matters. It's, yeah, definitely focused on home and family. So what you need to do is avoid major contracts until mid-March. Revisit old emotional patterns and heal them. Don't just revisit them just to look at them and give them a poke just to like hurt yourself a little bit more. Time to heal them. I'm sounding really harsh. I apologise. It must be someone must really need to hear a harsh message. But fix miscommunication, but fix it gently, not urgently. Your Temperance came out there in your advice and guidance. Go slow with the process. So that is pretty much your reading. That is the message for your sign. If this reading resonated, you are welcome to subscribe. And for now, have a lovely month. Be gentle with yourself, and I'll see you next time.